They call me Squirrel.
What's going on over here on Look Squirrel Down Under? It is your boy, the Squirrel, and today we got 10 dramatic last lap battles from the past decade, Supercars 2022. We're going to, let's check this out. I've been wanting to watch some different top 10 things. I've been wanting to get into some more racing, so let's check this out and see what we think. If you're new here, doing a bunch of different Australian stuff, really getting into the racing stuff, so jump on board, let's do it. Here we go.
And I'm going to be there when he does.
And I'm going to help him like that. I'm going to help him make that mistake. He's up the inside. Don't make contact now. Don't make contact.
Down the front straight.
He's got him.
It's a duel for the lead. Whincup versus Van Gisbergen. The Kiwi against the defending series champion. This is an almighty dive into the chicane.
Oh!
And they make contact. Both of them go through and car number one pops out in front. It's not done with yet at turn 4. Van Gisbergen keeps going.
Go for it.
Keeps pushing.
Just go to reserve too, please.
They've got nothing left in the tank.
Go to reserve, keep it in front, but go to reserve. Great driving.
Unbelievable. Just incredible racing. At maximum speed.
I have not seen a better closing stage of a race for a long time. As Van Gisbergen has a little look.
The way he's going, it's Van Gisbergen all or nothing.
Lap, mate, just in case you went short.
This is the last lap. There will be a dive.
Man. Rubbing
This
his racing,
really
right?
is an all or nothing approach from the young Kiwi.
And the only thing he can do is give him a serve. He'll bump him here. He'll bump him, run him wide. He can't do it.
Whincup's going to hold on. Whincup has fought off an extraordinary battle, and he takes victory in a race to remember.
That was an awesome lap. Those two guys, that one guy, like, shoved him, and then he was actually ahead of him at one point. Man, just rubbing back. That's freaking crazy. At the speeds that they're at.
Great work, boys.
On their feet. This is a classic Ford versus Holden battle.
Just stay in front of him. That's an understatement, isn't it?
Right, number one.
The elbows are going to have to be wide out for Will Davison to hold off a fast-charging Jamie Whincup.
We know this feeling. This is like a qualifying lap. The lights are up like a Christmas tree. He's sliding the car. He's over the curbs. It's full attack. It's a maximum attack here from Whincup. His sector splits. His sector splits are awesome. That was Will Davison. It's coughing. He's in trouble.
Yeah, mate, just do what
Here we
you
go.
can.
And Whincup will get him.
Bring it home, mate. Unlucky, buddy. Falls the message.
Wow.
They can't believe it. Everybody here can't believe it. The gamble didn't pay off for Ford Performance Racing, but you've got to applaud this man who's put together one of the most perfect efforts you'll ever see to claim victory in the season opener.
Pretty awesome. Really
It's
awesome.
a classic Holden versus Ford
Red Bull.
battle.
He'll be lamenting getting tangled up with his teammate Mark Winterbottom.
It's at round turn 4. Whincup.
So here
holds
comes an
position.
opportunity. He's got it, and Jamie knows it. He
Moves it over.
covers. Can only move once in the rules if he wants to cover. So there's one opportunity here, and Frosty takes it down the inside. He's on the dirty line. They're both at the braking limit. Contact, and around goes Winterbottom. Whincup tours the paddock. Disaster at the front of the race.
There's number one.
Whincup
He's
gets
Red Bull
back
guy.
on.
Get messed up for that.
Well, he had a big dive. We said he had to have a go. He locked the rear wheels. He speared into the side. He was down the dirty side of the road. And this has had an unbelievable impact on Mark Winterbottom's performance.
But at the end of it, Jamie Whincup will limp home. Big contact on the final lap.
Right, brother, great drive. Yeah, right with that, mate. He's certainly better.
And his first win of season 2013. Here comes the defending champ again. An unbelievable finish.
Now, I was wondering how that was going to play out because he cut the corner by going across the grass. Understandably, he got hit. So I guess it's just get back on the track where you can, and that worked out in his favor, right?
Oh, those wheels were locked way before the corner. And you've got to give him credit for having a go at this. You've got to say, hey, you've got to get on with it. He had the wheels locked. This is on board with Whincup. Bang! Into the side. Whincup got away with it. He come across the road. Whincup didn't do anything wrong.
crazy. Number 7. Whincup again?
Nothing in it.
Move it over, Scotty.
But if anything, McLaughlin can hold his ground there, and Whincup is at the absolute edge of the braking performance. He goes wide. No! He's trying to get underneath him. When they get to 10, the crowd reacts. This is fantastic. Whincup up the inside. McLaughlin gives him some space. They run, but the Red Bull Racing man has got through. The champion's done the job.
Dive down the inside, down the inside. So close. What a battle.
Unbelievable. Craig Austin wins.
It's not
He's back. And Scott McLaughlin puts one on the champ.
Oh,
In
look
the
at
second
that,
on
huh? Spoke too
debut.
soon. Oh, he is pretty amazing.
Sensational, Scott McLaughlin.
Now let's take a look at this final
This is, I mean, I love the aggressiveness that they put into this, you know?
turn. So Whincup's got him. They rub panels. Scott goes on the inside. Whincup just went wide by himself. And McLaughlin put the hammer down to get second position.
It was only because he was just pressing on as hard as he possibly could. Scott couldn't capitalise. And what a great battle it's been with these two guys. The experienced man with an unbelievable young operator, Croppo.
So final turn now. Car number 2, Garth Tander. Bathurst champion in years gone by. Oh, he's in trouble. He's run out of fuel. He's run out of fuel. You cannot. I'm setting up to talk about Tander, and the opposite has applied.
Wow.
Scott McLaughlin has won this race. Scott McLaughlin and Volvo snatched it. They snatched it with 100
That
metres
close.
to go. They're going to the hot racing
Holy
team.
shit. Run out of gas.
Setting up to talk about a victory for Tander, and so were they. And all of a sudden it coughed. And this man, the youngest man in the field, has done it for the second day running.
That's awesome. I can't believe that guy ran out of gas.
What?
He ran out of gas.
This is a battle for Australia's biggest race. Whincup is conserving fuel. Mostyn is totally fine.
The Bathurst 1000 victory, and Mostyn tries to go around the outside at McPhillamy. There's no space there. He tries to do it at Skyline. There's no space there either. Now he's just got a hold station because it's a one-line groove down through the dip run on the run towards the elbow. This is off the scale. Off the scale as Whincup does everything he can. He had a 3-second margin. He blocks down the inside because he can. He comes away and another whack. And Mostyn goes through on the inside. This is huge in Australian motorsport. They've gone berserk at Ford Performance Racing. This kid is going to win this thing today, and so is Paul Morris.
Has not led a lap all day, Croppo. Not led a lap. Chaz Mostyn is going to win with Paul Morris. Extraordinary motor race. Something that you have never seen before.
We are approaching the 8th hour of the 2014 Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000, and Chaz Mostyn, who's had 21 V8 Supercar events and 56 previous races, is going to make a very special name in history here. He is the winner of the Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000. Moffat second.
Didn't get a lap
for
all
James
day.
Moffat.
All day. Didn't get one lap. And then wins. That's awesome. That's the ultimate
Nick
last lap right
Percat
there.
makes it onto the podium. I'm out of breath. It's an unbelievable outcome.
Whincup
Davison fourth.
rolling over here running. Yeah. Look for it.
Unbelievably controlled drive, mate. Great work. He
Oh
did
boy.
everything he could, but he couldn't
That
get
thing
there.
go just
Great
one.
stuff.
Pepsi Max.
Something ugly's happened there with Mostyn and Moffat. That looked very nasty. Detract somewhat from the celebrations for these guys, but that's been a brilliant drive from James Courtney to resist the pressure. So Chaz Mostyn, James Moffat, big heavy contact.
Yeah, tough luck, mate. Not much you can do there.
So Whincup and Mostyn together, and Moffat just a victim. This is turn 10. Wow. Heavy contact with the concrete wall, and James Moffat just ended up being absolutely in the wrong postcode at that wrong moment.
Last lap too, right? It's all last lap.
What a finish. We've got less than 2.5 kilometres to run. on Saturday, part 1 of the Coates Hire.
How fucking cool is it to live in one of those apartments, huh? Oh, the races are on today. Sweet. I'll meet you on the porch. Fuck yeah.
Newcastle 500, McLaughlin's in fuel trouble. Van Gisbergen's going to potentially threaten to snatch this in the dying moments.
1 second in the first sector, he's taken off him.
McLaughlin's in strife here. It's an energised Shane Van Gisbergen is on him. This is going to be a huge battle to the flag.
This course.
Out of turn 9. That's the battle for the championship right there. The guy that's first is leading. He's about to lose the position. He's got Van Gisbergen up on the outside of him. There's just 2 corners to go. He makes a lunge down the inside. Van Gisbergen's going to grab him. Shane Van Gisbergen's gone to the lead. They're out of fuel for car 17.
Oh yeah, look at him.
McLaughlin's going to struggle to the line. Red Bull are going to pull one out of the fire here. 150 points to Shane Van Gisbergen. What an extraordinary finish.
Oh, he got home. I didn't think he was...
Another car that ran out of gas. These guys, like, it's so precision. It's amazing. Get it right down to the last few feet to have the amount of gas on board that you need, but keeping it light, I would imagine, so that you're not weighing yourself down slow. That's crazy.
What a drive! What a drive!
Can he get by? He's right on him, a nail biter down the hill now into turn 4. There's only a car length between them. Massive pressure on Cam Waters, who cannot afford a misstep, particularly up here, as Mark Scaife suggested, into turn 7. This is the exit of 5. Here comes the curb at 6. Bang, over the top of it. Vulnerability right here, and Van Gisbergen knows it, and he shoves the nose up the inside, but it's not quite enough. Out the other side, and still Waters has got a margin, but it's only just barely. If he can hang on to this, it'll be a great under-pressure victory for Waters. And Van Gisbergen tries to drive it out the other side of 9, but he doesn't quite have enough. He's got 3 corners remaining. This is 10. Waters survives out the other side. Now it's 2 corners that separate Cam Waters from a potential victory. They fought for this one at Monster. Van Gisbergen bombs it down the inside of Norman, and he's almost got up there. And they come together in the final corner. And Gizzy backs away from it. And Cam Waters a huge victory at Winton.
Wow. I thought he was going to take him on the second to last turn. I thought he had it. And then they both, like, it was side by, I think they both braked, it looked like, real quick. Whew. Man. Uh-oh. What happened?
Kilometers an hour, up to 210k. Can he dive it down the inside? He's got 2 more corners after this one. This is turn 11.
Everybody sidestepping, and Di Pasquale gets so close. They're 1 corner from home. He has a sniff at the gap. They're going to hit, and he's turned him. He's turned him at the last corner.
Dirty son of a bitch.
Van Gisbergen's been turned around at the last corner by Di Pasquale, and he checks up. He checks up. He's going to give it back to him.
No, he didn't let him redress. So he was going to redress, but he didn't let him. Shane stayed there and let him go by first, so he'll get a penalty as a consequence. They're playing the judicial game.
Look at this on the replay. He threw everything at it, Di Pasquale. It was a do-or-die move. Bang! Gets him in the left rear corner. They would have locked eyes at that point in the cockpit of the car, and it would be a ferocious exchange. Bang! Get that into you. So around goes Shane. Right now, Di Pasquale's thinking, what do I do? Do I back it off and roll to the line? And then the confusion at the line, and in the end, the umpire sorted it out, and a good call.
So here's the interesting one. He goes to redress. Shane doesn't allow him to redress. So he purposely parks it behind him so that you do incur the penalty.
Wow. I'm not sure what that part of it was about at the end there. About the regress or redress and the penalty, but those are really cool. There was a lot of unique, different ones in there. A lot of the same names. You get some good guys to just hang on the top for a while. It looks like Red Bull's pretty dominant, huh? At least in these clips, you know. Hey, thanks for watching along with me. I want to thank Supercars. I want to thank them. They've been allowing me to use a lot of their videos, and that's all I ask, just to be able to use them. I don't want the revenue or nothing. I just want to be able to check them out. So they've been super cool about it, and I want to thank them for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Which one of those was your favorite out of this top 10? I don't know. There was probably 2 or 3 in there. I think it was like 7 and 4, or they were in the middle. They weren't like, I mean, the last one was cool, but I'm just saying, like, for me, there was a couple that really stood out that were pretty awesome. So tell me which one you thought was the best. I'll catch you guys soon, all right? Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate all you guys, and it's so awesome to have you here. Be good. Take care of yourselves. Squirrel loves you. Squirrel out.